It's lunchtime, guys.
Hi, I'm Lloyd.
And I'm Alex.
In 2020, we purchased our Sprinter van and named it Chip.
We spent the rest of the year converting our van while documenting the process along the way.
In 2021, we will be finishing the build and moving in.
So sit back and relax as we share our van life experiences. All right, we just finished having our quick little lunch, and now it's time to build. So, our first project we're trying to tackle is we need to finish gas struts for this front closet upper part and then the two very back upper cabinets. And if you recall the last video, or I don't know what video it was, but the video where we tried doing gas struts, we made a lot of unnecessary holes in the wood because we don't know exactly how to do them. And since then we have forgotten again how to do them properly. So we're struggling, and I think what is
Trial by fire.
I think we've already had 2 failed attempts, and this is number 3.
This is 2.
No.
Whatever. This is 2.
Attempt number 3. Alright, this is attempt number we don't know. So we stopped filming because we were just getting frustrated and not being able to figure it out. But I think we got one side done almost. It's not holding as high as I want it to. So we're trying to figure out how to do that now. Moment of truth right here. Okay. Sweet. Okay, so this one side is done, and then we still have to get that side, and it should be able to hold it enough. Okay. So we decided that we're just going to keep this one strut because we realized that the reason we think the cabinet isn't closing properly and it's like being forced open now is the 2 gas struts aren't working together. So it's not working. So we are using just one and simplifying it and then taking out this stud that we just put in there, and I think that should work. We just wanted to use 2 because it's like a bigger door and we have 6 struts left, so we wanted to use them up. But we figure we'll just keep the extra struts just for backup if any of them break or kind of wear out. So this one might be done. Goodbye, strut.
Bye.
Alright, let's see how it works. Closed. I think it works pretty good. So we just need to paint that. And then that one's done. Sweet. Magnet. Magnet. So now just these need a magnet. Or do they?
No, I don't think so.
These are really strong, so.
Yeah, that should be fine.
Alright, well, we got a magnet on here. Here. These we're not going to do a magnet because they don't really need it. So basically, once this strut gets painted, or stud gets painted, this is like done.
Sweet.
Like these are done. This is almost done. And this I just need to make the pull or the
Curtain rod.
curtain.
Cool.
Sweet. Alright, so after a lot of trial and error, we finally have these back two up. So this one opens a little low, but we honestly are just done with struts. So it's gonna work, but we have these done. Now all of the upper cabinets have their struts done, so we're done with struts, thankfully. And next, I'm not sure what we're going on to next. So today's video is a little bit everywhere just because we didn't expect it to be warm, and so we weren't anticipating being able to work on the van. So we're kind of just doing little projects that we have on our list that don't take that much time and that like aren't super big projects to take on. So we're gonna be using these little side cabinet ones to go here for the drawers. Let's see if I can do this by myself. Okay, I got one magnet done. So the trick that I found to magnets is if they come with these sticky options, it's good to put them on one of them. So after you get this first one installed here, like that, then you can just put this on there. And I have the same on the other side. And then you just push this, either of the stickies, and then just hope when you pull back, now it's stuck on here where you need it. So now this is stuck exactly where it matches up with the magnet, and we can screw it on. What?
Do we need a spa there?
Yeah.
Where should we go?
To the spa. We got this drawer done. It took us a million tries. Oh, I also painted all the drawers just off camera just so they could get done. So this looks really nice. This is what it looked like before. These still need to be painted. But look at that beautiful difference.
I'm going to test the power and the battery. It's been about 15 minutes.
Let's pray. No, that doesn't look good. No lights means no
That
happiness.
means no juicy juice. So what we're probably gonna have to do here is just replace the battery altogether. It's due anyway, so. But then we're gonna have a brand spanking new battery, and we're gonna get some good guaranteed cranks. A little bit warmer today, but
I had a minor meltdown, and Lloyd came to save the day, of course, as always. So we have almost all the drawers done. There's just the bottom drawer that is being really difficult with us. So we're just done. And we're going to come back another day and try and do it then. So I think they look good though. We still have to paint this one because it had come off. But see, as you can see, it's not staying shut. But we have all these ones good to go. They just need their pulls and then they're good. Quick segment to make the day a little better. I made this scarf. Lloyd's mom taught me how to knit, so I knitted this scarf, and I still have to put like the tails in, but that's okay. But look how cute it is, just in time for the heat wave. Is it already unlocked? What the heck? Honey, why isn't this working? So the van is so dead right now that the, oh gosh, I'm holding stuff. What's it called? Like the key fob?
yeah,
It's like not working to open up the van. So we have this tarp tied to the top of the van to kind of like winterize it. So we're currently untying that so we can get into the van to unlock the doors. So that's great. So we've come to work on the van for another day. It's still nice out, so we're just taking advantage of the really nice weather. And yesterday was extremely frustrating for me, specifically just because these magnets that we purchased aren't holding up the way that we wanted them to. And the drawers just aren't staying closed. And the more that I think about it, the more I realize it's probably because we have, like in these particular drawers, we have push to close drawer slides, and that is just fighting against the magnets that we have. Like the two are pushing against each other, which isn't allowing the drawer to shut tightly. So I've decided that we're just gonna get rid of the magnets because they're obviously not holding. And I just got back from Home Depot and I picked up some of these drawer latches or something. I'll open it quick and show you. And I opted for the bronze color instead of the stainless steel ones because these just look cuter and they were the same price. But basically, this gets screwed in these holes. This gets screwed onto the drawer. Let me separate it. Oh, jeez. Okay. So this part right here, you can kind of see. Get some white background. This part gets screwed onto the drawer, and this part gets screwed onto the wall. So when they come together, pushes them open and locks it in place like that. So this is not a very good angle, but it just goes like this. And I think this will work a lot better because this is obviously holding it in place, and it's a lot harder to break this kind of latch than it is just a magnet. So after all the hard work that we did yesterday getting all those magnets in, I'm gonna take them all out. So let's see how that goes. So this top drawer here takes me very little to shut it, or to open it. Like, that was not hard at all. And then these bottom drawers, you kind of have to slam them to make them stay shut. And when this one opens, and you shut it, then it just push this one out, if you could see that. So yeah, shut this one, and it's like this one isn't moving properly. Now it just push this one out. So it's just a mess.
We can't let that be a thing, so we're gonna have to do something else.
Yeah, so we're gonna take out all those stupid magnets that we put in yesterday and try these new latches that I got. So the little clasps that I had got to try and fix the problem were too thick for the space in between the wall and the drawer. So Lloyd is currently sanding it to make a little spot. Okay, please, 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 please.
Alright, so it's finally warming up here in Duluth, Minnesota. The temps will be exceeding 40 degrees on Friday, and there's no snowfall in the immediate forecast. Therefore, I have decided it's time to take off the tarp and soak up that solar, and probably give old Chip Boy a bath, as well as a new battery here, since the battery has officially it is dead. So it's been a old battery that's used for the previous owner, and so it's about time for a new battery anyway. So that's just reassurance that we are installing all the parts that we know we need to depend on. So far we've got the air filter, the fuel filter, and now a new battery. Next up on the list, I say we should get some glow plugs since we're up here in the Great White North woods. So yeah, good stuff. Let's keep it rolling. Let's ship the van. Well, good. I have a video rolling. So. Hey, Alex is back. She has perfect timing, so we're gonna go do this together. Here it comes.
Oh, I need to change.
Yeah, she's gonna change.
I'm in too professional of clothing.
She looks all dapper today.
All right, let's go. Ready?
Yeah. Oh. Probably gonna get stuck again.
That was so much easier than last time.
Alright, so in order to take out the battery, we start over here. Put these in a special spot. Now this will come out. Alright, so here's that area, a little bit cleaner. We've removed the weather mat and sprayed out most of the sand that has just collected over the years. So now it looks like we have more star bits to take care of, and then the battery will be underneath that. Apparently on these ones you just crack them loose and then they stay in place there. So they stay in place and you just move this back and then pop it up. There we have the battery. First thing is this 10mm right here. Alright, so luckily Alex has come just in time to help me finish this video. So next up we're gonna safely remove the positive terminal. Alright, so here is so this part locks the battery into place and permits it from wiggling around. It also has this little drain right here, and apparently the technology for AGM batteries, they need to be ventilated with some fresh air, so that's our drain piece right there. So now I'm going to go ahead and pull out the battery. Oh, that's a big boy. Alright, so here we have our old battery. Mercedes-Benz. Now here we have our new die-hard platinum battery. We have 900 crank hours, cold crank hours, 160 reserve capacity. It's a 95 amp hour H8 AGM battery. So let's go and put the freshie in. Alright, now let's set it down in place. Alright, next step is to take this holder and insert that down into its spot, screw it on, and then reconnect this air hose right here. Alright, so we have the second of the bolts being turned right now. Next up, we're going to put on our negative. So that little spark shows me that this battery is now in use. Just heard the dashboard make some noise as well. Alright, I'm going to put this one on very carefully. And there we go, folks. Ship has a new battery in them. Let's start her up real quick and make sure everything's working as it should. Alright, here comes the moment we've all been waiting for. Will chip start? There he is. Happy boy. Brand new battery, brand new fuel filter, brand new air filter. He's a happy boy. Happy, happy boy.